Hello everybody, welcome back to another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus video. Booster Pack 5 has come out, everybody, and boy does it add a bunch to the game, including a lot of fixes with a bunch of errors and bugs that were in the game before. Okay, we're not doing Curse of Darkness. You're kidding me, right? You have to do a restart real quick. Are you kidding me right now? I don't want no Curse of Darkness. Okay, here's what's going to happen in this video. It's going to be short, quick, and to the point. There is a new character in the game. I'm not going to show you how to unlock him, okay? Edmund has already basically said, stop cheating, people. I'm not going to show you how to unlock him. I'm just going to show you the character, a way that you can play with him without cheating and unlocking him in the way that he's supposed to be unlocked, which you can find out on your own. But I'm going to show you at least how you can play with this guy right off the bat. It's a really interesting character with a lot of strange mechanics, and I'm excited to play around with him here soon. But the booster did add like 15 plus items to the game. Obviously, the new character has all of his unlocks for the different post-it notes, so all of those are items as well. You have a new boss, which I'm also going to show off in this video. Like I said, many bug fixes have been done. I'm going to put a link in the description to the patch notes so you can read what a bunch of those were. Couple other little tiny things added to the game here and there. They also added a ton of achievements. There's a ton of new achievements. Most of the booster pack items from before are now locked and require unlocking in different ways, and those are all achievements. So you achievement hunters are happy, but I'm a little bit unhappy that we have to go through and unlock items that we have been playing with already. It's a little bit dumb, at least for me. For new people coming to the game, it's great. But I feel like there was probably a better way of them doing that. But hey, it gives us something to do during the Eden Streaking series. But that's enough. Let's spawn in this character. So besides actually just getting the character and playing as him, you can actually spawn as him in the debug console. So if you go and do a restart, many people don't know that you can restart as a certain character. So restarting 0 gives you Isaac. And then it basically just goes in line. Restarting 1 is Maggie. Restarting 2 is Cain, and it goes through the list. So if you do restart 15, that gives you Apollon. And then, you know, supposedly there's nobody after Apollon. But if you do restart 16, it does spawn you as the new guy, which is the Forgotten. And he is a skeleton boy. He's pretty awesome, to be completely honest with you. But he attacks in a weird way. He has melee damage. You legitimately swing this bone as your melee damage. And I know you're probably wondering, okay, so what about rooms where there's an enemy on a far wall that you can't get to? He actually does have a ranged attack as well. If you hold down your shoot, you can see that the bone charges up, and then you can fire it, and he releases the bone out into the distance. Another change that has been made is the charge bars now have a new icon. So you can see it's a little tiny circle above the guy's head. I think this is actually the greatest change yet. I've said many times that charge bars just look disgusting in the game. So to have a new one, I'll actually put this on. It's really nice. And you can charge up your bone, see exactly when it's at full potential, and then let that boy rip. So that's not the only thing this character has. You can also see in the top left, he has 2 new hearts. These are bone hearts, and they are able to be found on the ground as well. At least I think. I'm not overly sure. Keep in mind the booster's only been out for a couple hours. We'll be uncovering more stuff as time goes on here. But they're essentially temporary HP ups. You can lose and get hit. We'll walk into a room here and get hit. New enemies as well. So we've been hit. The heart is still there. So we can recover that with a red heart here. And that will give us it back. These guys get faster and faster apparently. That's pretty dope. We can recover that heart with a red heart here, but we can also, if we get hit, we just straight up lose that entire heart, and now we have 1 less HP. And for this guy, a simple HP upgrade such as we'll give ourselves just a heart here. A simple HP upgrade gives us a bone heart, so this guy can only have bone hearts. Now you're probably wondering, Tyler, what is that black heart underneath his HP? This is where this character gets really, really interesting. When you press Control, this guy pops out. We have Blue Lost Man. I don't know if that's his legitimate name, but Blue Lost is what I'm absolutely going to call him. So Skeleton Bro, the Forgotten, goes into his shell, and his soul pops out, and you can play as his soul while being attached here. So you gain HP, a normal Spirit Heart, and I'll spawn in a Spirit Heart here, so Spirit, that's not the name of them, Soul, Heart, what the hell, Heart Soul, 5.10.3. If we spawn in one of these, and switch back to Bony Man, you can see he has a little extra damage as well. If we pick up this heart, it does nothing for us, but it goes to our friend here. So it's a little bit of Jacob and Esau from Anti-Birth, just not as brutally difficult. I don't think this character is actually going to be all that hard to play. I'll pick up whatever item this is. Book of Sin, not going to do a whole lot for a synergy here. But it's a real interesting character with a really strange mechanic. And I think that there's going to be some interesting runs with this guy. I did see that Mom's Knife gives this guy a, like, scythe. Yeah, look at this beautiful thing right here. I'm hoping the Death's Touch does the same. Can we actually... Well, to be fair, the knife is literally attached to the bone. So this is just a beautiful, tiny detail that they have put in. I mean, look at how awesome that looks in every single way. And if you did really want to play as Blue Lost Man, I'm not positive if there is a way to just play as him regularly, but he does count as a character entity. He's character 17, so you can spawn as just him and play as just this guy, but then as soon as you press control, it brings back your Skeleton Bro, and then you're back to him again. So if you did want to do a Blue Lost run, you can spawn him like that, but he will be attached to Skeleton Bro the entire time. So that's the new character. It's super exciting. Like I said, he has a bunch of unlocks. I'm not going to go through what all the new items are in this video. I will show that there are a bunch of them. So starting with 535 are the new items. So Blanket, Sacrificial Altar, Lil Spewer, Marbles, Mystery Egg, and then Flat Stone, Marrow, Slipped Rib, Hollowed Ground, Pointy Rib, Book of the Dead, Dad's Ring, Divorce Papers, Jawbone, Little Bone, and then Broken Shovel, and Mom's Shovel are all of the new items. I'm not positive if there's new trinkets yet. I haven't looked into it. I'm sure there's at least one. Edmund does love his trinkets. But let's go spawn in the new boss and see what is going on with this guy. So the new boss is the Matriarch, and we will fight him right now. So it's this big behemoth of a human being. I believe he spawns in the womb, and he is a pain in the ass. Let me tell you, this is going to be one of those new bosses that we just learn to hate, because this guy, oh, I just stepped out of the damn room. Okay, well, we'll fight Pride real quick here. Pretty please. Boom, boom. I love the range attack. It just looks so good. If there's one thing that I can say about the booster, everything just feels pretty good with it. The new character's animations are great. He doesn't seem rushed at all. It genuinely seems like they spent some time working on this guy. And I think is great. I mean, to start out, the damage with this guy is bad. But keep in mind, we're fighting a womb level boss. We can split into our counterpart friend mode here to do a little extra damage. I don't want to die as our friend here. We're dead. Okay. So when he dies, you die, which is not necessarily a surprise as a whole. He also fires a shot, apparently. I am spawned. It's just the soul man. I'll switch back to good old bony friend here and continue fighting. But pretty neat stuff. A new boss in the game is always fun, and it provides more variety on your runs, which is important. The booster pack also, like, updated the modding API a decent amount and made it better. There's a couple of new calls for you modders that you guys can play around with. The debug console opens up quicker, which is just something that I noticed. And there's also a clear command now to clear the console of everything that you've done, which is pretty useful if you're getting it all clogged up with a bunch of stuff. It's nice to be able to kind of get rid of that and see different stuff. But really a good booster pack. Obviously, I haven't played a lot with it yet. I haven't played with a lot of the new items. I've seen some clips of them. There's one that I'm especially excited about. They have added in essentially hydrophobicity into the pack. That's Flat Stone. I'll spawn it in right now. I might as well. Flat Stone is basically hydrophobicity. It's super dope looking, to be fair. A lot of synergies. I know that they showed off Ludo as a synergy for it. It just continues to bounce. it's just kind of awesome. New tier effects are always fun in the game, and obviously new items are as well. New enemies, just a bunch of nice little changes to wrap up Isaac as a game. It's the last booster pack. For those of you that are asking if this will come to console, it will. It's going to come soon. All the booster packs will be ported at the same time to console. Ones that haven't been already. I think maybe a couple have been. The rest of them will be ported at the same time over the next couple weeks / months. So it will update to console. You just gotta wait a little bit. But exciting stuff. I'm excited to try out some of these new items in the modded Eden Streaking series. If you're not following it on the channel, I highly recommend you go check it out. We're just doing Eden Streaking, but we're doing it modded, so we get a bunch of fun synergies and scenarios arising. But we'll also take some time to go and unlock this new character and play a couple runs with him, because I do want to get those post-its and actually unlock stuff with this guy. So we'll do a little mini series on the side of just finishing up Afterbirth Plus. But that's the booster pack. If you guys want me to go through the items in another video, just let me know, and I can get that arranged as well. But new character, super exciting, and definitely a lot of fun here to... Oh, the stupid scythe bone thing follows the hydrophobicity as well. That is just actually incredible. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to slap that like button. Let me know what you guys want to see in terms of the booster down below, and I'll try to get out another video on it this week if you guys do want to see the other stuff going on. I don't think I'm going to make a video on how to unlock this guy, though. We'll unlock him in a video at some point, but I do want you guys to find that for yourselves. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.